Hello everyone and a very warm welcome to another lesson. In this lesson, we are going to learn some IELTS speaking vocabulary. The vocabulary will be based on the topic of tourism. So we are going to learn some IELTS speaking vocabulary on tourism. By the end of this lesson, I'm going to explain to you what each of these words means, and I'm also going to give you some ideas on how to use the words in sentences. But before we begin the lesson, do not forget to subscribe to this channel, give this video a thumbs up, and share the video on all your social media platforms, for example on Facebook, on your Twitter, on your Instagram, on your WhatsApp. Give other people a chance to benefit from this video as well. Now let's begin our lesson. The first word is tourist destination. Tourist destination. Tourist destination means the place where you want to visit as a tourist. It could be a country. What is your tourist destination? Where do you want to visit as a tourist? My tourist destination is Dubai. I will be going to Dubai on holiday. That is my tourist destination. Next year, I would like to go on holiday to Spain. Spain is my tourist destination. So your tourist destination is the place that you want to visit as a tourist. The next one is tourist attractions. Tourist attractions. These are the things that attract tourists. They are the things that tourists find interesting when they visit a particular country. For example, if you go to England, if you choose to visit England as a tourist, some of the tourist attractions could be, for example, the London Eye, the Big Ben, River Thames. All those are tourist attractions in England. They are the things that tourists find very interesting to see. They are attracted to them. They find these things very interesting to see. And whenever you visit any country as a tourist, you always want to check what the tourist attractions are, because you want to go and visit and see them for yourself. So tourist attractions are the things that tourists find interesting when they visit certain tourist destinations. For example, if you visit Egypt as a tourist, you will want to go to see some tourist attractions, for example, the pyramids. So, the pyramids are a tourist attraction in Egypt. You might also want to visit Mount Sinai. That is also a tourist attraction. Now let's move on to the third word, and that is holiday. A holiday is a vacation. A holiday is a vacation. For example, after schools close, children have a holiday. A holiday is the time when you get free from your job. During your holiday, you don't have any work commitments or school commitments. You have a break from your job, or you have a break from school or college. You have a vacation. You have a holiday. The next word is hotel reservation. Hotel reservation. Now, when you find a tourist destination, when you have decided where you want to visit as a tourist, the next thing that you do is you make a hotel reservation. You go online and you search for a hotel that is within your budget. Budget meaning that you can afford it. And then you make a reservation, meaning that you book a hotel where you're going to stay. You reserve a hotel. A hotel reservation is a hotel booking. You book a hotel for the time that you're going to be there. Maybe you're going to be there for a week, maybe 10 days. So you book the hotel for the 10 days. You make a hotel reservation. The next word is book a hotel. To book a hotel is to make a hotel reservation, which means that you pay an amount of money for the number of days that you're going to be there. You make a hotel reservation. You book a hotel. Now, most of the times when it comes to a hotel reservation, you don't actually pay. You don't pay in advance until you arrive at the hotel, and when you're checking out of the hotel, when you're leaving the hotel, when you're checking out, then you pay. So different hotels have different payment policies. Some of them will ask you to pay before you arrive to the hotel. Some of them will ask you to pay as soon as you arrive. Others will ask you to pay before you leave. But to make a hotel reservation is to book a hotel. When you book a hotel, you don't necessarily have to pay. It depends on the policy of the hotel. You don't have to pay before you arrive. Now, number 7, pay by cash. Pay by cash. When you make a hotel reservation, you will be asked how you want to pay. Do you want to pay by cash? Meaning you pay with money. You pay with notes. You pay with the currency that you have. You pay by cash. Cash means you pay by money, notes. If it is 20 euros, you pay with a 20 euro note. Now, the next word is pay by credit card. Pay by credit card. So you can pay by cash or you can pay by credit card. Now, a credit card is a card that has been issued to you by the bank, and you use that card to make payments using your PIN card, your PIN code, okay? So your credit card is the card that you receive from the bank that you use to make payments using your PIN code. You can also use your credit card, for example, to withdraw money from the ATM. In that case, it could be a debit card. Now, number 9, travel agent. Travel agent. When you want to book for a holiday, when you want to book for a holiday that you want, you go to an office, and when you go there, you find a travel agent. A travel agent is the person who runs a travel agency business, meaning that if you want to book for a holiday, you go there, you ask them, could you give me some suggestions of some good tourist destinations which are not so expensive? Then they ask you, what sort of things are you looking for during your holiday? You can say, for example, I want to go to a country that is very sunny. I want to go to a country that has a lot of tourist attractions. But I also want to go to a country that is safe and not too far. Now, the travel agent is going to do a search on his computer and give you some suggestions of the places that you could visit on holiday. Now, let's move on to number 10. To pack for a holiday. Once you have found your tourist destination, you have made your hotel reservation, the next thing that you want to do is pack for a holiday. So you pack clothes for your holiday. You pack different items for your holiday. For example, if you're going to a place that has warm weather, you would pack things like shorts, dresses, flip-flops, sunglasses, sun cream. All these are things that you would pack for a holiday. Maybe your camera, a hat, for example. So you pack for a holiday. Number 11, a suitcase. You pack all the things that you're going to bring on holiday in a suitcase. It looks like a bit of a box. It is a suitcase. It is where you put all your clothes as you prepare to go on holiday. In the suitcase, you put your shorts, you put your dresses, you put your sunglasses, you put your sun cream, you put your flip-flops, you pack them all in your suitcase. The next word is travel documents. Travel documents. Now, if you want to go on holiday to another country, then you will need travel documents. Because before you board the plane, if let's say, for example, you need to board the plane at the airport, they will ask you for your travel documents. Your travel documents include your passport, your identity card, your passport. So the customs officer is going to ask you, can I have your passport? Now, your travel document could also include your flight ticket. Your flight ticket. So once you arrive at the airport, you will be asked for your passport and your air ticket. These are your travel documents, your air ticket and your passport. Those are your travel documents, and you will not be allowed in any flight before they check your travel documents. That is, they want to know that you have a valid passport to travel, that it has not expired. They also want to know that, or to check that you have a ticket. Okay. Number 13 is a tour guide. Now, once you have arrived at your tourist destination and you want to see all the tourist attractions, for example, you have arrived in London and you want to see all the tourist attractions, you may choose to find a tour guide to help you to know, to see, to bring you to all the tourist attractions. A tour guide is the person who helps you to walk around the tourist destination and find all the tourist attractions, and they explain to you everything. They bring you, for example, to the London Eye, and they tell you, they give you a little bit more information about the London Eye. They bring you, for example, to the Big Ben, and they explain a little bit more about it. So a tour guide is the person who you hire, you pay an amount of money once you are in your tourist destination, and they guide you by giving you very vital information about the tourist attractions, but they also show you where the tourist attractions are. Number 14, a booking confirmation. A booking confirmation. Now, once you have found your tourist destination, and then you go online and you book a hotel, the company is supposed to send you a booking confirmation. They're supposed to send you an email to say that we confirm that you have a reservation in our hotel for 7 days, beginning on the 1st to the 7th of February. That is your booking confirmation. They confirm that they have made a reservation, that they have a room that they have kept for you until you arrive for your holiday. That is your booking confirmation. As soon as you book for a hotel, as soon as you make a reservation, it is very important that you check your email for a booking confirmation. Because until you have received your booking confirmation, you're not guaranteed that the hotel has actually made a reservation for your hotel room. So it is very important to ensure that you receive a booking confirmation. And sometimes when you arrive at the hotel, they will ask you to show them your booking confirmation. Now, you can print that out from your email, or you can show them the booking confirmation on your phone. Now, the next one is rent a private car. Rent a private car. Now, once you have arrived at your tourist destination and you want to visit the different tourist attractions, you want to see everything that is there to see in that particular tourist destination, you may choose to walk from one tourist attraction to the next, or you may choose to rent a private car. Now, to rent a private car, to rent means to hire. So you pay an amount of money to be able to use the car for the time that you're there on holiday. And then once your holiday is over, you return the car back to the renting company. So to rent a private car is to hire a car, okay, that you use for the time that you're there. The next one is locals. Locals. Locals are the people who are native to the country that you visit as a tourist. Those are the locals. For example, if you visit Egypt, the Egyptians who live there are the locals. The locals are the natives who live in the country that you visit as a tourist. Number 17, board a flight. Board a flight. So you have found a tourist destination, you have made a hotel reservation, now you have showed your travel documents at the airport. The next thing that happens is that you are allowed to board a flight. To board a flight is to get into the flight. To board the flight is to get into the flight. Once you have showed your travel documents, then you go and wait in the waiting room. All the passengers wait at the waiting room. They wait for the flight to be prepared. And once the flight is ready for people to board the flight. You are informed all passengers on flight, for example, BQM. You can all begin to board the flight. Your flight is ready to board. That means to get into the flight, to get into the plane. Okay? To board a flight is to get into the plane. The next words are a return ticket. A return ticket. Now, when you find your tourist destination and you make a hotel reservation, then you want to book a flight. You go online and search for a flight from your country to that country that you want to visit as a tourist. Most of the times you'll buy a return ticket. A return ticket means that the ticket is for going there and coming back to your country. A return ticket means that it is a ticket that you have paid to travel from your country to the country where you want to visit as a tourist, and to return back from the country where you are visiting as a tourist back to your country. So it is a two-way ticket from your country to the tourist destination and from the tourist destination back into your country. That is a return ticket. Now, the last one is a one-way ticket. A one-way ticket means that it only caters for one flight. That is from your country to the tourist destination. It is a one-way ticket. It's only paid from your country to the country where you're visiting. It is one way. So to come back, you would need to buy another ticket. Now, it is usually cheaper to buy a return ticket than to buy a one-way ticket, because then you have to buy two tickets instead of one, so it is more expensive. So, this brings me to the last section of this lesson, where I am going to read for you all the words and I'm going to use them in a sentence. Tourist destination. Next year, I have decided that my tourist destination is going to be Egypt because I want to see the pyramids. Number 2, tourist attractions. London has a lot of tourist attractions. For example, the Big Ben, the London Eye, the River Thames. All of those are tourist attractions in London. Number 3, holiday. I would like to go on holiday to Mauritius because they have a lot of beautiful sandy beaches. Number 4, hotel reservation. Before I go on holiday, I have to make sure that I find a good hotel, and once I have found the hotel, I am going to make a hotel reservation. Number 5, book a hotel. Before you go on holiday, you need to go on the internet and find a good hotel. Once you have found the hotel, then you need to make sure that you book the hotel. Number 6, make a hotel reservation. I have found a fantastic hotel in London, so I am going to make a hotel reservation straight away. Number 7, pay by cash. Once I arrive at the hotel, I am going to pay for the hotel by cash. Number 8, pay by credit card. I always prefer to pay for my hotels by credit card. This is because I do not carry any money with me. I find it safer to pay by credit card. Number 9, travel agent. Because I don't have internet, I have decided to go to the local travel agent to find some information about my next holiday destination. He is going to help me to find some suitable tourist destinations that have a lot of tourist attractions. Number 10, to pack for a holiday. I have finally made a hotel reservation and bought a flight ticket. So the next thing that I'm going to do is to pack for my holiday. I am going to pack some dresses, sun cream, shorts, and flip-flops. Number 11, a suitcase. I am going to pack all the items that I'm going to bring to my next holiday destination in a suitcase. I'm going to put all my clothes, my shorts, my sunglasses, and my flip-flops in a suitcase. Number 12, travel documents. Before you leave your house to travel to the airport, you need to make sure that you have all your travel documents. Check to ensure that you have your passport and your flight ticket. Otherwise, you will not be allowed to board the flight. Number 13, a tour guide. Once you arrive to your favorite tourist destination, I recommend that you hire a tour guide who is going to take you around the city and show you all the tourist attractions within one day. Number 14, a booking confirmation. I made a hotel reservation for my holiday and I'm waiting for a booking confirmation from the hotel so that I can know for sure that they have a room reserved for me. Number 15, rent a private car. Because we have small children who are coming with us on holiday and we want to see all the tourist attractions in London, we have decided to rent a private car because it's easier for us to travel from one tourist attraction to the next. Number 16, locals. I want to visit Mauritius on holiday because I have heard that the locals are very friendly. They welcome all the tourists to their country. Number 17, board a flight. I have just arrived at the airport and I have shown them my passport and ticket, and now I am ready to board the flight. Number 18, a return ticket. I prefer to buy a return ticket anytime I travel to any country because it's cheaper and I'm guaranteed of a return flight as soon as I need to travel back to my country. Number 19. If you want to travel from your country to another country and you do not want to return back to your country, then I recommend that you buy a one-way ticket. So there you are. This brings me to the last part of this lesson, where I hope that you have found this lesson helpful. If you found the lesson helpful at all, then please do not forget to subscribe to this channel, give this video a thumbs up, and share this video on all your social media platforms. Now, do not also forget to turn your notification bell on, because I will be uploading more videos on IELTS Speaking, Part 1, Part 2, and Part 3, but also videos on IELTS Speaking Vocabulary, IELTS Writing Task 1, and IELTS Writing Task 2. And once you have watched this video, don't forget to have a look at the rest of the videos in my channel, because I have plenty of videos that are going to help you. For example, to know how to speak English in different situations, videos on grammar, videos on vocabulary, and even videos on literature. So have a look at my channel, and I guarantee you that you will find so many helpful videos. Now, thank you very much, and see you in our next lesson. Bye bye.